Have you ever wondered how different software applications communicate with each other? If you have, then you're about to uncover the magic of APIs, or application programming interfaces. These are the unsung heroes of our interconnected digital world, acting as interpreters, translators, and couriers all rolled into one. Dive into the basics, and you'll find that an API is essentially a set of rules and protocols enabling different software applications to chat with each other. It's a bridge, a conduit for data and functionality to flow between different systems. So, how do APIs work? Think of a time when you've been to a restaurant. You don't walk into the kitchen to prepare your meal, right? Instead, you communicate your order to the waiter. The menu, in this case, is analogous to the API. It offers a list of functions you can choose from. The waiter is the API request, taking your order to the kitchen or the server. The chef or server-side code prepares your order, and the waiter delivers it back to you as the API response. APIs come in different flavors. There are open APIs, also known as public APIs, that are accessible to developers and users alike with minimal restrictions. Companies often offer open APIs to encourage third-party developers to create applications that integrate with their services. Next up are internal APIs, or private APIs. These are used within organizations and are not exposed to external developers. They allow different teams or departments within a company to share resources and collaborate. Then there are partner APIs, shared with a select group of partners for a specific purpose. Access to these APIs is typically restricted and requires authentication and authorization. One popular way of designing APIs is using REST, short for representational state transfer. RESTful APIs use standard HTTP methods like GET, POST, PUT, DELETE to perform actions. They are stateless, meaning each request from a client contains all the information needed to fulfill that request, making them simple and scalable. In the API world, an endpoint is a specific URL or URI where an API can be accessed. Each endpoint corresponds to a specific function or resource. For instance, a weather API might have endpoints for getting the current temperature, forecast, or historical weather data. API documentation is a crucial guide for developers, detailing how to use the API, what endpoints are available, required parameters, and expected responses. It's like a user manual for developers, helping them weave the API into their own applications seamlessly. Security is paramount for APIs as they often handle sensitive data. Authentication methods such as API keys, OAuth tokens, or other secure protocols are used to verify the identity of the requesting party. Encryption and secure connections like HTTPS further enhance the security of data transmission. B-roll show footage of developers reading API documentation and working on their applications. In real-world examples, consider the Google Maps API that allows developers to integrate Google Maps into their websites or applications. Or Twitter's API, which lets developers create apps that interact with Twitter, accessing tweets, user data, and more. In summary, APIs are the backbone of inter-application communication. They bridge gaps between different software applications, facilitate data exchange, and enable the creation of versatile integrated digital ecosystems. So the next time you use an app, remember, there's likely an API working tirelessly behind the scenes, making it all possible.